Welcome to another Thoughts on Leadership. This one is about retirement. Well, actually it's about succession planning. You see, over the last couple of years, more and more of what I've been asked for is baby boomers who have built up their business, got a really nice business, and have suddenly looked at themselves in the mirror and gone, hang on a minute, I'd like to retire, or I'd like to move on now. I've got to the business to where it should be, I need to move on. Of course, there are those that aren't doing that, and that's a whole new story. For this session, what I wanted to do was challenge your thinking about succession planning. Leaving it until you're 65, 70 or so, whatever, not necessarily a good idea. So my big question is, what are you doing about succession planning? Are you even thinking about it? It doesn't matter how young or old you are, it's about, are you really thinking about where you need to be? Now, there's two things to consider in this. And one of them I want to particularly touch on in this segment. And that is, when you're thinking about that stage, right, 5 years from now, I'd like to sort of take a chairman of the board position or a backseat position or whatever it is. What are you going to do? I had a client a little while ago who was saying to me, I want to go out in about 5 years' time. And I said, good. We sat down and I said, the first thing we've got to decide is, what are you going to do in 5 years and 1 day from now? And he said, that's nothing to do with you. And I said, actually, it may have nothing to do with me, but it's everything to do about succession planning. You see, if you've got nothing to do, then in 5 years and 1 month from now, not only is your wife going to be fed up with having you under her feet, but you're going to be bored and you're going to come back into the business, and the business has got itself prepared for you not being around and doesn't need you. So you've got to be thinking about, what are you going to fill your life with at that stage? How are you going to lead an active life at that stage? So that's really my question in this segment. What are you thinking about? Succession planning, a lot of people think about it, well, getting the right people in position behind you, getting the people ready to take over. That's part of it. But I always say that's the second part of it. Number one part about it is, let's say you've walked out for the last time, how are you going to have a full and active life? Give that some thought. Have a great month. See you next month. Bye for now.